You're watching How to Make Wheat Paste Fast and Easy, Part 1, the basic recipe. Measuring cup, pot, flour, mixer, container with a lid, your brush. I like the tip of a small broom.
What feels best to you?
What up?
In the videos on YouTube about wheat pasting, nobody seems to show it the fast, easy way.
I haven't really seen anything that shows the fast, easy way to do it.
So I figured I'd share it with you guys. So follow me.
First thing we're going to need is this pot. Based on the size of our pot and the receptacle we're going to be using later, we're going to go with a cup of flour, which means we're going to need 4 cups of water. 1 part of flour to 4 parts water.
And next we're gonna add water, kind of room temperature water.
Or cold, or hot, doesn't really matter.
Turn the fire on high.
Then I grab my trusty
Whirling Sterling. Whizzle Fizzler. There's like 2 speeds, it doesn't really matter. You just don't want to like get it all over the place. So try to keep it like kind of in the center and move it around in such a way as to not get it all over the place. You just continue stirring it until there's no more clumps and it's all mixed up. Good to go after maybe 30 seconds or less. And then you just kind of watch it and wait for it to like start to get thick and bubble, and then you turn it down to low and you keep on stirring it until it's a nice pasty glue consistency. You gotta keep an eye on it. It's a good time to add your salt or your vinegar that may or may not increase longevity, durability of your finished product. Reduce odor. Some people say adding cinnamon and borax and wallpaper glue or any type of liquid glue will help it out. People say you don't want to put in too much wallpaper glue, or I haven't really figured it out. You could even add wood shavings to help it fill in cracks, like if you're doing brick. You can make it into like a putty, but with that, like if you keep going and going with the thickening agents. Wood pulp. See, it's almost boiling. You don't really want it to boil. When it starts to boil, you should turn it down. And just stir it. And like simmering like this is fine. It's kind of the faster way to get rid of the water. Just give it a little stir. If you don't have one of these things, you could just use the stick to stir it. I've never actually tried that. It seems a lot more time consuming and difficult. You might want to open a window. Most people don't really love the smell of wheat paste. So that consistency around the edge is pretty much a finished dream. So it's a little too hot now when it's going around the edges like that. Turn that heat down to a medium from the high. So you can hear it still simmering. Turning more to like a batter.
More of a slap already. It's getting there. We're nearly done here. Yeah, this right here is perfect. This is the consistency you want to go for. Not too wet where it's going to drip through your brush when you're applying it. Not too thick that it won't.
Apply smoothly.
So we're just going to take this, and we're going to put our container right here.
I find the spatula works nicely.
We will just go ahead and pour that sucker in there, and then use the spatula.
And if you see clumps or anything, you can stick your stirring utensil. And you just close it up and throw it in the fridge. There's like a little bit of clump in here, but nothing that would matter. Well, that probably wasn't necessary, but I'm a bit of a perfectionist. Half-assing perfection. Here I've chosen a brush that fits into my container perfectly. I actually can put it in the container, and I'm done with my last piece. I've chosen a container that fits into my bag nicely. That goes in the fridge, and then when you pull it out of the fridge, you just throw it in your bag.
But not really like this. You should put it so it's upright and will not spill.
Throw your gloves in your bag. And your brush.
You should also bring a bag you can put your brush in for in-between installations.
And you're good to go.